Hey, Zane here. So the question has been for quite a while now, low fat, high carb, or high carb, low fat, right? Which one's better for me? Which one will work better for you? And that kind of depends on your lifestyle. Has a lot to do with your lifestyle. If you are, for instance, well, let me break it down first. How they can benefit you, and then we'll see how you fall into it. High carbs are good for quick energy. They're quick energy. They're good for quick, intense movement and a lot of it. So regular, intense movement happening all the time, like an athlete, right? Fat for fuel burns a little slower. So fat burns a little slower, provides a little slower energy. So basically, like when you're, walking from one desk to the next, or you're just kind of, playing around at the park or doing a little bit of light cardio. That's primarily, that's more like a fat burning is providing most of the energy for that kind of activity. So it really depends on your activity level, the intensity of it, the amount you're doing. So ideal, really have a higher carb diet. The ideal person might be like an athlete, like a college athlete who's doing, probably training between their physical training and their training for the sport, probably doing 20 hours a week or so, right? Or a professional athlete, 20, 30 hours a week of that kind of intense activity, or even a fitness competitor, which might be just, doing a lot of weight training, 10, 15 hours a week with, maybe a few, 3 or 4 hours of that is cardio, but most of that is 10, 12 hours a week of weight training. And so those people are going to use more carbohydrate because they're doing a lot more quick, intense activity, quick, intense exercise that requires a refueling of the muscles on a regular basis because they're doing that daily, 5, 6 days a week, 7 days a week sometimes. So that's where those carbs really come in handy. Fat burning, well, your typical person like you and I, who might work 30, 40, 50 hours a week, and they might work out, get that intense activity going maybe 4, 5, 6 hours a week. So you don't really have as much of that high intense activity, and some of it might even be cardio. If you're doing, just a cardio day, you really don't need a lot of carbs at all. You don't really need to refuel with them. Some weight training, yeah, you might want to refuel with some carbs, but not a necessity because you're only doing 4 or 5 hours a week. Your body can recover, can regain that from what you're eating and from converting the fat a little slower, but it does it, the fat to glycogen to refuel those muscles. So really, if that's your lifestyle, you can go with a higher fat, lower carb diet and get the benefits of being leaner, having less stimulation of insulin, burning more body fat that comes with that kind of diet because your insulin stays low and more body fat is available. And your schedule, your lifestyle, allows for you to supply the energy you need primarily from slower burning fat, whether it's fat from your diet or fat from what you've stored on your body. So it's more likely to release it for that fuel. So think about that. How does your lifestyle fall? It's going to be a little different for everybody, but most of us probably fall into the higher fat, lower carb diet to supply our energy needs, as well as be thinner and have a better management or better control of our weight. So if you're looking for a low carb diet, a low carb plan, you may want to consider my book. It's called Low Carb Lifestyle and Weight Loss Made Simple. I did make it simple. It's pretty simple. But Low Carb Lifestyle and Weight Loss Made Simple. I'll put, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, I'll put the link in the comments or in the little section, about the on YouTube about the video. If you're seeing this on Instagram, the link's in my bio. But if you have any questions, I know this can be a confusing topic, feel free to post them below. Another option for you might be my 30-day Facebook weight loss group, where I help walk people through the low carb plan in the book for 30 days. Lots of input, lots of community and group support in that as well to help you, stay on plan and be encouraged and get ideas meal ideas from other people in the group. So it's a fun group. It's closed for now. We're right in the middle of it, but I'll be opening one up soon, later in February. So let me know if you want some information about that. Feel free to comment below or message me. And again, if you have any questions, love to hear them below or message me, and I'll feel free to be happy to answer them. Thanks. Talk to you soon.